Hello, everyone. I'm your host, Zach Morgan, and welcome to PC Talk. Joining me in the studio today is a member of many of Piedmont's wonderful choirs, Mr. Amin Abraham-Quiles. How are you doing today,
I'm
Amin?
doing pretty good. How are you?
Doing good. So you're a member of 4 choirs?
Yes.
All right. What are those?
It's Piedmont Singers, Opera Workshop, Chorale, and Cantabile.
That's awesome. So I'm in singers with you. Tell me, what is it like to be in rehearsal with all of those musicians of that high of a caliber?
It's pretty inspiring, and it makes you want to work even harder because, my freshman year, there's a lot of people that had more experience than me and had lots of more talent, and I had to work hard, to show off myself and my experience so that now I can be the one to lead y'all through.
Well, that's awesome. So when you first joined singers, how much did it throw you off to be practicing with an organ?
It really threw me off because first hearing Miss Louise play organ, the sound would come behind you and then would come in front of you, and then you had to watch Dr. Henson to make sure you're on tempo and not drag off. And it would be so loud that you wouldn't really know the sounds.
Right. What do you think is the hardest part of rehearsing with the singers and chorale and all of them?
The hardest thing is you got to expend a lot of energy and a lot of your voice.
Yeah. So do you ever have to go on vocal rest, like not sing or talk or anything like that?
No, not really. I just got to make sure I stay hydrated, drink some hot tea and some honey, and make sure everything's all good.
Right. Like if you exercise more often, you'll be more likely to perform better.
Mm-hmm.
So out of all the choirs you're in, which one do you think is your personal favorite?
I'm really loving Cantabile because, I used to watch, the people before me in that group, do well and sing amazing. And to now be a part of it now is really inspiring. Yeah,
I'm hoping to be a member of Cantabile soon, but I'm not a voice major, so I might not be able to.
Oh, no, it doesn't matter because I'm not, it doesn't matter if you're a voice major or not.
Oh, it doesn't?
Mm-mm.
So what all would go into an audition then?
You just got to just sight read through the pieces that he gives you, Dr. Pilkington, and, just do your best, and he'll decide.
Now, one of the choirs on campus is the chorale. Do you need to audition to get into that?
No, it's more of a volunteer type style, because there's a lot of people who volunteer for that choir.
So do students need to audition for a choir? Do students need to audition before the semester starts, during the semester? When's a good time to do that?
That all depends on when you talk to Dr. Henson on when you want to audition. The audition choir is usually Piedmont Singers, and chorale is usually, if you want to be in that choir, you can be in it.
Right.
Yeah.
So chorale's not limited to age level or anything like that?
No.
Well, that's good to hear. So a lot of people could join.
Yes.
And we're always happy to have more, right?
Yes, always happy.
So warming up is one of the most important parts of our rehearsals. Would you say so?
Yes, very important, very important. You got to make sure your voice is warmed up and ready to perform any piece, because if it isn't, you'll see what true struggle is.
Right.
Yeah.
And I've gone through that struggle before. What
Yes.
has been your biggest struggle with going through being in the chorale and the singers and all of them?
I think the biggest struggle for me is, keeping my attention up and high, because, college students, we don't get that much sleep. So
Right.
you gotta make sure you're up and ready and have attention.
Right. So have you ever, has there been any funny stories that have happened that you would be willing to tell here that have happened in Piedmont Singers?
Oh, there's plenty of funny stories. Some people, we've been doing a piece for a long time, and then when we rehearse it, they come in on the wrong note or scoop accidentally, and then we just laugh about it. It's really funny. But at the end of the day, the reward is always great and enjoyable.
Yeah, and speaking of Piedmont Singers, I believe we have a short clip from when we warmed up this past week. So if we could please play that real quick. Truly beautiful, truly beautiful. Now, Amin, I heard that you can beatbox.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Would you mind beatboxing us out of the credits?
All right, all right.
Well, that concludes this week's episode of PC Talk. I'm your host, Zachary Morgan. Please join us next time, and as always, have a nice day.